Hi guys, it's Tracy, and today I'm back with a new video, and I'm gonna I guess like the title says, this is a video on Profusion shadow palettes. Are they high-end shadows at drugstore prices? It's really hard to find a good shadow in the drugstore for a really great price, and I have found to it. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope you like the video. If you do, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're a returning watcher, welcome back. I hope you guys are all staying safe and staying well. And yeah, let's see, where shall we start? I have the 21 shade palettes. And these ones are $10, like this size. And then I have the 35 pan. I have 2 of these, and then I have 8 of these ones. So let's start off with their newest releases. The newest release is called the Lovestruck palette. And it's kind of got that Natasha Denona Love vibe to it. And the shadows are really, really nice. I'm not going to swatch the whole palettes because we would be here forever. But let's just do a few. There's those 2 shades. And this one is $13. And you can find them in your Walmart if your Walmart stocks Profusion. And then the next one here is called the Mirage palette, and people were making comparisons with this one to the Natasha Denona Sunrise palette, which was the first of the smaller $65 ones. And this is the one I have on today. I used these shades here, and then on my lid I have this shade here. It's so pretty. It's like almost like a sunset shade. And I didn't wet my brush. I just put it on with the brush, and this is how it came out. Just with the brush, no wetting or anything. And it's such a pretty color. And this one is also $13. And these blend really well. They're a little powdery, but they're not like chalky. And they're not hard to blend. They don't blend away into nothing when you try to blend them out. You know, they're really good that way, and just for the price, you cannot beat it. And then I think this is the one that started it all, was for me, the Siennas, and this is also said to be a dupe for the Natasha Denona Sunrise palette. So this is a, you know, warm browns and oranges, and this one even comes with a brush, and their brushes are really good. So they also have brush sets out now, which are really nice. I haven't tried the actual you know, new brushes that are in the sets, or you can actually buy them individually. They start at like $4 a piece, I want to say. So there's a couple swatches of this one, and that is the Siennas. These are $10. And you can find all of these also on their website if you don't have them in your store, and you're not going to the stores. You can find them on their websites. It's profusioncosmetics.com. And these, like I said, these ones are $10. This one is called the Pro Pigment palette. And this one also comes with a brush, and the shades in this one are so bright. When I was making a look one day, I went outside. I think I used this bright shade here called Disco, and I did not realize how bright the shade was. This one here called Disco. And I got outside in my car and I looked and I was like, oh man, and I was just going like to the grocery store, but it was so bright. So there's a couple of those shades, but I've really been impressed with their quality, and for the price, it's like great. So that's the Pro Pigment. I don't know that that's a dupe for anything. This one is called the Wanderlust. Now this one has the circular palettes. This one And the metallics, these were both holiday as well as the Temptress. These were holiday palettes, but I know for sure that they have the Wanderlust palette as a permanent item with the square pans now. So they do still carry this one. I believe it's $10, and it's got some really pretty greens in it and some blues and purples. Let's see here. There's a few of those, but just the quality, I mean, for $10, that's just, you can't even really buy much at the drugstore nowadays for $10, if anything. I was gonna work on a video about like top drugstore products under $10 as well, if you guys would like to see that. I'm gonna try to do it for $5 too, if I can't even do that. Got shadow on my pants now. So this one is the Temptress palette. So these ones come, not all of them come with brushes, do they? Oh yeah, I guess they do all come with brushes. The 21 pan size. And I just really enjoy them. I need to like take them out and play with them more. So I have one on today. Yesterday I was wearing the Lovestruck palette just for myself in my house. I was gonna film yesterday, and then I was like finished with my makeup, and I'm like, I just can't. I can't. I just don't feel like it. I wasn't feeling good. My back was really, really hurting. So I just took a nap instead. Next up is the metallics, and this, as the name would imply, they're all metallic, which I love me a good metallic, so I'm good with that. I'm trying not to get the reflection of my ring light too much here, but it's kind of hard. But yeah, I think you guys would really like these. If you're into color and good deals, look at that. Let's find some room here. I mean, they're just beautiful. Look at how pigmented they are. Let's see if I can pick, I'll show you with a brush, kind of a dirty brush, but that's okay. See if these ones pick up good. Probably could have picked a better color, but that's a purple. That's with the brush, so right here. This one here. So really nice quality. I've been really happy with all of them. I don't think I've had one that I haven't liked. Now this one, I don't know that this one is still available. This one's called the Berries, and the only time I ever saw this was in a Walmart. And I saw it and then it was gone. So I don't know if this was a special for Walmart or what they, you know, what the deal was. I didn't look online to see if it's still available, but I'm sure if you really, really wanted it, you could probably find it, even if it's not available, or you could find something similar. This one is a bit similar to the Pro Pigment palette. It's got it actually does have a few of the same shades. The Go Girl, Jive, and Disco are all in each palette. So there are quite a few. Precious up in this corner here is a repeat shade. What else? Pop, Queen. I guess there are quite a few that are in this Berries one. Maybe that's why they didn't continue it on, or maybe it was a special for holiday, but it doesn't have the circular pans and the gold around it. So I'm not really too sure, but there are some repeat shades. So that is something to consider. If you can't find this one, a lot of the shades are in the Pro Pigment one. Ooh, that gold. So mattes are a little bit powdery, but they blend out really nicely. Like, look at that gold. So good. So that is the Berries palette. And then we have the Chocolates palette. And this one is, they say it's kind of a dupe for the Natasha Denona Gold palette. I don't have that. So I don't know. I guess I have a couple of the, who's the dupe company now? No, not Amuse, Alter Ego. I have the dupe for the Natasha Denona Gold palette in the Alter Ego palette. So I guess I could compare. And I also have the dupe for the Natasha Denona Sunrise palette. So I could do a video comparing these with those, and we could see how many of the colors are the same in those two palettes. These are 10 and the Alter Ego are 16, and you can't find Alter Ego in stores. So if that's a video that you guys would be interested in, let me know and I can play around and do swatches and comparisons of these. So let's see here. We're gonna do this brown and this green. So pretty. Ooh, that's a pretty color. So there's those two shades, and that's just one little swipe in the pan. I'm not like jabbing my fingers in there trying to build it up, build it up, build it up, because if it had to be built up, I wouldn't mind. So I could even, let me see, get my fingers dry and I'll build up the green. That one is called Quest. And we'll see. I mean, it, you know, like you can see it here, built up. It's really, really nice. So I don't mind having to work, you know, to build up shades, because I don't want to have to try to blend it so much to get it to pipe down. And then the last one in the 21 shade palettes is called Infatuation. And this one has purples, pinks. Actually, it has those three shades, Disco, Jive, and Go Girl. So we have a few repeats here. My Chihuahua Symphony, Q. I guess she was doing the Chihuahua Symphony by herself this time. There's a couple of those. So this one is really pretty. I can do a comparison with the ones that have repeat shades as well, if you're interested, you know, in me comparing, because some of them do, like the pinky berry kind of ones seem like they have those couple shades at least in common. So, and then I have, this was a holiday, it was in a set. I can't even remember what came with it, but this is called their Mixed Metals, and this was in Silver Sparkle. I think it had like a, what did it have? I don't even remember what came with it, but it has a blush and a bronzer and then 8 eyeshadows. And I'm trying to see if they have the same shades in this one, but they don't. So let's do this one, highlighter, and the blush. So that's the highlighter. Let's build this blush. It's kind of light in this. So these were eyeshadows, and then this is the highlighter in there and the blush. And this was in a set, and it was like $10 at Christmas time, but I think it was like not this past, like not 2019, I think it was 2018. And then they also have these smaller palettes, like this one is called the Royals, and this one's called Shimmers, and these are $5. They don't carry these in stores anymore. So I need my fingers to dry. Let's get this gold and this blue. Ooh, that gold though. Wow. Those would be pretty together, a blue and a gold. Maybe. Okay, and then we have the shimmers. Let's do this blue, it's called Atlantis, and this purple called Nebula. Oh, wrong one. That one and this one. Wow, that blue is really pretty. And that purple is too, huh? Do you love when you pull some stuff out of your collection, you're like, oh, I should have been wearing these. Yeah, I forgot about those because I've been home, so I've just been kind of not doing anything, putzing around the house and seeing what I've got and trying to look through some stuff. So it's been okay for me because I like to stay home. I've been reading, so I like to do that. And then the last two for the eyes I have are these 20th anniversary glitter palettes. And some of the shadow palettes have a couple glitters in them. I think the newer ones have glitter in them, but the older ones do not have pressed glitter. So I got these from my friend Lori, from Hanging Out with Lori, because she ordered them and didn't know that they were pressed glitters. And she doesn't like pressed glitters, but I do. There we go. So you definitely need a glitter glue with these because they will end up all over your face. But they have a nice like adhesive in them. Like, see how pigmented they are? And they're like, they're really like, they stick like where you put them, and they're like very opaque. Like this one here, look at that. And it has like all kinds of different colors in it. It's like a peach, pink. I mean, it really goes back and forth. It's really pretty. It would actually go on my look today. But like I said, you definitely need a glitter glue if you're gonna use these. And they still have these available right now on their website. The last time I saw, they were on sale for $8. So 9 shades, $8, not a bad deal. And then I have 2 face palettes. These are also $5. I have the Luminizer 1 and the Blush and Glow 2. And I have this peachy blush on my cheeks today, and the first highlighter here called Hype. This peach blush has a little bit of a shimmer to it, but it's really pretty. And the highlighters in here are really nice. So that is from the Blush and Glow 2. And then here is the Luminizer 1. They have a few, there's like a yellow, white with like a pink shift to it. Kind of got aggressive there. Like a peachy pink in this one. And then this one's kind of like a, I don't know, almost like an orange. Or a peach, I guess, peach. Right up here. And $5, you get 5 shades for $5, 5 shades for $5. So not a bad deal at all. And I think they have one of the best eyeshadow formulas at the drugstore, and better than some high-end shadows that I have. So if you're looking for a new shadow, a new palette that you just want to play with color, you're not maybe so much into color, you could give one of these palettes a try for $10, and I do not think you'll be disappointed at all. And the bigger ones are $13 though. The 35 pan, glitter all over my arm now. So I think I had 10 big ones, yeah, 10 of the bigger ones. So these 35 pan ones here are $13. And they have, I think they just came out with a new one. Or was this the new one? There's another one I've seen, is called Festival, and it's like colorful. I don't have that one. I'm trying to like not indulge myself in things that I don't need, which is everything and anything. But if you are interested in getting into some color, try these out. I don't think you'll be disappointed. The quality is excellent. And it's like, how can they do it for that such a cheap price? Because they're good quality. I really like them. That's what I have on my eyes today. And I just like them. So I was trying to think of something I already had in my collection that I could show you guys. Maybe you guys already have them too, and you forgot about them, and you go, oh wow, I forgot, let me pull those out. So now I reminded you. Or if you want to shop online, you can do that. If you're itching to buy something, these won't break the bank. that's for sure. So I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you're a new watcher, I would love it if you would subscribe before you leave. Make sure to click the notification bell to be notified of new videos. And if you made it all the way to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching. And if you want to see me compare the dupes that I have to some of these palettes to see how similar they are, let me know. So Mr. is here ready to close, and I hope that you guys are all having a beautiful day or night wherever you are, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye guys.